Hey guys, it's Untitled Gamer here, and welcome to my Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Dante guide. Now, in this, we're going to be covering everything about Dante. Like, literally everything. But first, let's go over his normals. So, Dante has long-range normals. His longest range normal is Stinger. You can turn it into, million stab or trillion stab, whatever it's called. His standing medium is really good because it can be used as an anti-air. It's that good. Well, hold on. You can convert it into quite a bit of damage. The only problem is that it's kind of hard to do. But hey, you know, time and experience will get you past that. So his standing heavy, long range normal, it can be used to poke someone from afar and get a combo off of it. His standing light used to be one of the best in the game, but it was sick as an anti-air. But now, like, you can't really do much with it. Like, watch, you know, like they should at least let you get that, you know, because hey, you got them in the air with this, you know. Because like in the original vanilla Marvel 3, you could connect two of these into this. You could do the whole thing in the launcher and get a lot of damage. But hey, you can't do that anymore. So, okay, he's standing light. May not have as much range as his you know, his standing light, but hey, it still covers quite a bit of horizontal space. And his crouching medium's really good. It has look at all that range. You can confirm this in a Stinger and just wreck shop. Really good poke. Really good poke. And his crouching heavy is a million stab. It's okay because you can actually convert it into a launcher. Yeah, like that. And it's okay, but it's just another thing. You can cancel all of his ground normals in the bold move, which is really good. You make your normal safe, and it's just really good. So don't forget that. Now, you can cancel a standing heavy into Weasel Shot, Scat Shot, Cold Shower. You can cancel any of his normals into these. But it's easier to do it with the standing heavy or the standing heavy. Yeah, you can't do it with crouching heavy. But yeah, like these are typically used to make your block strings safe. So like if they like want to do something like if they want to do something like this, you know, you can do that. But I wouldn't advise Scat Shot. I just wouldn't. I'd advise Weasel Shot. I wouldn't advise Cold Shower either, just Weasel Shot. You can call your assist while you're shooting, you can get distance, chip, you can zone and do stuff like that. You can cancel Scat Shot into Prop Shredder, or you can cancel Scat Shot into level 2 Stinger. You can cancel level 2 Stinger into million stab. You can do it with all the shots too, except for Cold Shower. You can only do it with that one. You can only cancel into that. Well, what the hell you can. With Cold Shower, you can cancel it into Cold Shower. You can cancel into Stinger, and you can cancel it in the trillion stab. You can cancel it in the Prop Shredder too, which helps extend combos. But yeah, Weasel Shot's the one you want to go to. You can't cancel Weasel Shot in anything, but you can't cancel it in the Prop Shredder. You can only cancel it in the Stinger. Well, you can't, but you can connect it with Stinger. If you have enough time, you can. You can even do it in the corner, like let me show you. See that? You can connect it. So, in the corner, yeah, you can definitely do it. Well, you can't do that, but you can connect it into a combo. Alright, let's get over his air normals. Standing light well, not standing light, but it's air light. It's just useless. Just don't use it. Now his air medium is really good. It covers a lot of range, and it's used for cross ups, and just it's really good. Use it. But the knockback on all his normals increased. So in Ultimate Marvel 3, you got to know what you're doing with Dante. You can't just pick him up and derp go ham. You have to literally know the character. Now yeah, his air medium is probably one of his best normals. It's just really good. You can use it to cross up even on small characters if you're good enough, but the timing has to be absolutely perfect. His air heavy is really good. Oh, did a special move there. Yeah, but his air heavy is really good because it's just like his air medium. You know, you can cross up with it, and it has a lot of range, so you can like call your assists like this, you know, and just start crossing them up to get damage, and it's really good. So make sure in the air you want to use air medium and the air heavy. His air S or his air special is Helm Breaker. It's actually kind of unsafe on block, but you can cancel it in the hammer if they block it. Well, let me show you. See that you can cancel in the hammer, but they can actually grab you if they're quick enough. You know, if they're actually a great player, they can grab you out of it. You can go like that. You know, like if you're close up to them, you can do that. Make your block string safe. You can make your Helm Breaker safe. Now, his standing S is really good as an anti-air. It may be somewhat laggy, but you can get all of his damage off of just a standing heavy. All of his damage. It's really good. You know, but only use it if they're gonna dash down on you and stuff like that. Alright, now let's get into specials. Now this is the part we might have some trouble on because he has over 40 freaking special moves. He has just a lot of freaking special moves. Alright, so let's go over multi-lock. Multi-lock is, it may be laggy, but like with like a lockdown assist, you can start mixing them up. You can really do stuff with this move. And like if you use the snapback, multi-lock, and you can teleport, and you can basically just force them to block and force them to do the things you want them to do. It's really good because if they do block it, you know, you get something like that. You know, you just keep them locked down. And like with your assists, you know, you can really start to do mix-ups. Now Acid Rain, oh man, this move is really good. Yeah, you can just do this when they come in, and there's like nothing they can do about it. They have to block. They literally have to block if you do this. I'm trying to do it, but it's really good. It's really freaking good for mix-ups, incoming mix-ups, or let's say you get a combo going. It's really good after you do the hammer too, because then you can just do it over. You can just reset the combo basically. So yeah, multi-lock and Acid Rain, they're usable in neutral, but you gotta make sure you lock the opponent down, or you gotta make sure you're doing it after a snapback. You know, you want to keep them locked down. You don't want them moving. You don't want them going anywhere. And they're really good for like controlling space too. Like if you're zoning, and like if they get mid-range to you, it'll force them to either back off or take the chip or go through. You know. All right, so let's go over. I think that's called Million Carats or something like that. Carats or something like that. But it's really good. Oh, it's called Crystal. Oh, okay, this is called Million Carats. This is Crystal. Crystal's really good because, like, for like all those players who like to just forward dash all the time, you can actually confirm it into a combo. It's kind of difficult, but you know. See that you can confirm into a combo. And it's just really good. It's really good for neutral. It's really good as just, hey, I need to breathe, you know. It's kind of a get off me move, but that fills the role better. But since it has more space, like the hitbox on, it's a lot bigger. You know, it's actually has more utility. Now, Million Carats is another good one because it actually it puts them in a state of knockback, and you can follow it up with Devil Trigger. You can follow it up with $1 million. It's just really good. You can even use it in certain combos like this. You can use it in that. So yeah. But other than that, it has an interesting property of nullifying projectiles. It nullifies beams. It even it nullifies Dr. Doom's heavy plasma beam. It's really good. And like, it can be used to like just stop projectiles from hitting you. It can be used to nullify them and, you know, have defense. It can even be used as an anti-air, but it's kind of unsafe on block. And on whiff, yeah, you just don't want to get caught with this on whiff. But yeah, so Crystal 1,000,000, well, not million sabs, but Crystal 1,000,000 carats, yeah, they can be used. But Crystal has more utility, and this is more combo oriented, and like for defense or comboing, and this is just good for all around space control, get off me. It's really good for ending a block string. It's just in general a great move. Now we're going to be going over I think that's called Reverb Shock. Reverb Shock is as fast as special. I think it comes out in 8 frames. It's really good for a get off me move. Like if you're fighting someone like Wolverine, it's just really good to just say, hey, get the hell off of me, you know. Like call your assist to push him back or something like that, or just call your assist to get more space and stuff. It's just really good. You can follow it up with fireworks, or you can follow it up with it's hard to do, but I think it's called Crazy Dance. Yeah, it's called Crazy Dance. It's really freaking hard to do, but Crazy Dance is really good for battery. Just like at the end of a combo after you do Reverb Shock. I don't know why they make it this hard to do, but Capcom, if you update this game, I should not have to do it this many times just to get Crazy Dance. So yeah. Now, fireworks it's really good because it covers, like, if you hit, like, let me show you. Like, if they block, you can go like that, and it covers a lot of space, and it just stops assists, and it's really good. Like, if you call your assist during this time, like during your normals, you know, you can get a lot of chip in and stuff like that, and it's just really good. Fireworks is, and you can do something like this, you know, and do mix-ups. So yeah, you can do fireworks after Reverb Shock, and you're pretty much okay after a block string. So yeah, all the followable, except for Crazy Dance, which is pretty much used in combos. Fireworks and Reverb Shock, yeah. Now let's get into, I think that's called Twister. I think this is called Tempest. I might be wrong, but let me go check, just in case. No. Twister, yep. It can be used as an anti-air. Twister can, but see that you really can't get nothing off of it. You can't get nothing off of Twister. Now, getting something off of Tempest it's kind of difficult, but I think you can, as I recall. But it's yeah, since all the pushback on it, you can pretty much only get something off of this in the corner. So yeah, as far as Tempest and Twister are concerned, I'd say only use them if the opponent's at super jump height and you really can't do nothing about it. But speaking of anti-airs, I mean, Jam Session is just the best. It covers all that screen, and Now on whiff and on whiff, the move is unsafe, and on block it's somewhat unsafe. Hold on, let me try it. On block. Well, in this game, the reason why you don't want to be caught blocking is because number one, on laggy moves, because they can advance guard you. So if they advance guard you, you're unsafe. But yeah, just this move, since most characters really can't do nothing in the air, you know, they can't convert combos in the air, especially if you're on the ground. This move is just the best anti-air he has. It covers all that screen. You can't get nothing off of it, but it covers just so much of the screen. So yeah, Jam Session is Twister and Tempest. They could be used, but it's typically used after a grab. But it's kind of hard to do. But your timing has to be perfect, and like you can do it close to the ground too. Like see, it's a little difficult to do, but I can get it. See that it's typically used after a grab. I'm not really sure if you can get it from this distance. I think you only get Rainstorm. Yeah, Rainstorm is another normal I forgot to mention, but it's just really good after you use a grab because you can actually follow it up with, like if you have certain assists, you can do something like that, you know, and get damage off of it. But yeah, Rainstorm it's used after a grab, or it's used like after like level 2 Stinger and a hammer, and you can get battering, you get that knockdown, you can do follow-ups after it, or mix-ups. Not follow-ups, but mix-ups after it. So now we're going to get into Revolver. Revolver is really good because it can be used as an anti-air. It's sick. It's really good. Oh no, it's not what I wanted to do. But it's really good, so don't get me wrong, like watch. It has like a huge hitbox around it, and it's really good. You know, but it's kind of difficult to get off, but see that? You can do it anytime they're in the air, and it's really good. Really good anti-air. And the last hit on Revolver actually has off the ground properties. So like let me show you. Come on. I messed up. But just believe me when I say it does, because literally it's really good for combo extensions, like for doing crazy long combos on characters. It's really good for that. Why am I missing the hammer? I'm not understanding why. This is my last time, and if I don't get it, whatever. Whatever. But the last hit on Revolver has off the ground properties. Believe me, it really does. And it's really good as an anti-air, and it sets up some pretty interesting combo opportunities with some like utility hypers if you haven't used a ground bounce. You know, and it can off the ground too, so that makes it even better. Not getting it. But anyway, Revolver, yeah, it can be used, but just as an anti-air. It's unsafe, like just on block because they can advance guard. Now, I think this is called, I forgot, but let me check. See, he has all these moves, and it's just really hard for me to keep up with all these freaking words. It's called, moves, it's called Jetstream. You can follow Jetstream up with Fireworks, and you can follow it up with, Crazy Dance too, but it's just, like I said before, it's kind of difficult for whatever reason, I don't know, but it's much easier than, well, actually, I'd say it's much easier than Reverb Shock. But only use it at the end of combos, just simply put. The hammer's really good. It got nerfed in vanilla, but hey, it's still really good. Pretty good priority, beats out a lot of stuff, and it's just really good as an anti-ground move. Killer Bees, your typical dive kick, I think you're +1 on block, but if they chicken block it, it's unsafe. So yeah, this is used during combos and like this type of combo. It's used during that combo. And just use Killer B for like just in combos, because people advance guarding, you can't really get nothing off of it. Whatever special moves haven't I covered? Covered those. Oh, Hysteric. Hysteric is really good because it helps, it is neutral, and it helps you zone and helps keep the opponent at a distance. It makes them jump, or it makes them super jump. So you can just go like this with Crystal, and you can keep them at a distance. Hysteric is really good. One of his best moves by far. Utility, it's really good, and just it does its work. Follow up is Grapple. This can only be used in combo extensions, like after a level 2 sting will let me try to do it. It's a little difficult to do, but if you get it, see like that, but I kind of messed it up. But yeah, you can use it during combo extensions, or to pull people to you. People who like to do stuff at a distance and whiff, you can pull them to you. Drive is, it's okay because it just has all that startup lag, and it's kind of useless in high play. Like in high level play, like in tournaments and stuff like that, it's rarely used. Has all that startup, but it's used to cover Dante's teleports and stuff like that, and you can convert into combos off of it. But other than that, I really don't see anything else useful with this move. Airplay is his best projectile move. It can be used with Hysteric, and you can teleport after it, and this move is probably just one of his best, easily. It can be charged, and if it's charged all the way up, it puts the opponent in a stagger state. Yeah, so if you hit him with that, if you went with a fully charged Airplay, yeah, you're gonna get damage. You're gonna get a lot of damage. So what else have I not covered? Grapple, Drive, Killer B, Hammer, Airplay, Skydance. Skydance is it's mostly used in combos. Like, let me show you. Just do a simple little combo. It's mostly used during this time. You can reset the ground bounce, and you can follow that up with Acid Rain, and you can follow Acid Rain up with I think it's Beehive. No, it's Volcano. But yeah, it's typically used in the corner combos, and yeah, it's or used like to get as much damage from like off of this. And you can follow it up with that, and you know, like when they're in the sky, simply put. Only use it just during combos when they're in the sky, simply put. During combos in the corner or in the skies. So yeah. Or choose to get distance in the sky. We'll bring him back to the ground and get distance. I think I haven't where is it at? Volcano. Oh yeah, it's called Beehive. This is called Beehive, and this is called Volcano. Now Volcano is typically used after a bold cancel to start a combo. Probably one of his most important moves. And it has off the ground properties, so you can do something like this. So yeah, Beehive is the follow-up after Volcano, and it causes a ground bounce. They're both really good. They're mandatory in combos. You have to use them in combos if you want max damage. So yeah, either after a bold move, the bold move cancel into a combo, and at the end of a combo to get just extra damage and stuff like that. So yeah, those two moves are only used during combos or to start combos, and they're both really good. Alright, here's hold on, I want the Chun-Li. Fireworks. As I recall, I went over all of his moves. Well, Prop Trigger can be used as an anti-air, but it's okay. It's just, like I said, if they advance guard you, you're vulnerable, and if you whiff it, you're vulnerable. Despite the huge hitbox on it, no, it's just no. Cold Shower is just, well, Yeah, cold shower is used to pick opponents off the ground, to follow with prop shredder in like mid combo, or like after like the later part of a combo, and the level 2 stinger to get that wall bounce. So yeah, that's it for those. Now I'm gonna go over hyper combos. $1 million is combo ender, deals quite a bit of damage. It really doesn't scale a lot either at the end of a combo, surprisingly. So Dante can get like 50k or 70k damage or over just because of this. He does like a lot of damage because he can use all and connect all these different special moves, but this just does the most. This hyper combo just wrecks shop. Now, it's also really good for hold up. It's also really good for support. Like, what I mean by support is if you do a team hyper combo, because it's like the longest lasting hyper combo in the game, so you can use this. It's kind of like a light Okami shuffle. You can just go ham with it. It's really good for support. Like, just like, this is why like he's probably one of the best assist characters in the game, just because his hyper combo just keeps you locked down. If they get caught in this, they have to block. There is no other option. It may not cover as much space as Okami Shuffle, but it's just really good for support. You can combo after it too, which makes it even better. So now we go to his double trigger. His double trigger is really good. It gives him a 15% damage boost. He gets access to Thunderbolt, which it has insane durability, and you can use it 3 times in the air. And you get access to Vortex, which is really good to use mid-combo to get yourself across the screen. It's really good for mobility and damage. So, yeah. And another thing about his double trigger is that you can't gain any meter, but his assists get the 15% damage boost, but his assists can't build meter either. So it's okay. And another thing about Dante, well, when he's in double trigger is let me just do a simple little combo. Is that his red health, like, it does regenerate, but when he's in oh, I messed up. But when he's in double trigger, it regenerates faster, and when he's tagged out, it regenerates so much faster. So definitely really good. His double trigger is really good. It's a really good buff. It buffs his assist. His red health increases, just his longevity increases dramatically. So yeah. Also, his Thunderbolt has off the ground properties. He gets access to Air Raid, which is his flight mode. He can jump 3 times in double trigger as opposed to just 2 in normal form, and you can just dash back and forth and mix ups and stuff like that. And yeah, double trigger is really good. Now his level 3 is Devil Must Die, and it's basically an upgraded stinger. He just drives it through you multiple times, and you can follow it up with cold shower, but I just can't do it. I really just can't do it. I just suck at doing it. I can't do it. But if you watch high level play, I can't believe I missed it, but I can't do it. Devil Must Die is used when you want to finish off an opponent at the end of a combo. It's typically used at like the end of this. And people X Factor, and then they go like that just to finish their plate, you know, just to finish it off. See, look at that. You can follow it up, but it's harder when you're not an X Factor. So yeah, that's pretty much everything we're going to be covering about Dante in this video. So, like, if you like this video, you know, comment, rate, subscribe. And I'm going to be covering combos in the next part and just other stuff, and the stuff you could be doing in neutral, and what do you do when you're not comboing, and, you know, how do you get people in the combos and stuff like that. I'm going to be covering that in the next clip. So, yeah, like I said before, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. I literally forgot to mention his stinger. his stinger is really good because it can be used to close the distance against opponents, like with your assist, and it nullifies so many projectiles. I think it nullifies so much. And with the long range on it, you can easily just, it's just really good. His stinger, I don't know why it's not working, but hey, it just nullifies so much. It's really good. The only problem is that it gets kind of abused by people, so people expect it, you know. But when you use it properly, this move will not disappoint. It has a lot of range on it, and it's really good. It just will never disappoint. It's really good to toss out sometimes, but don't abuse it, you know, because then people start getting used to it and they'll know what's coming and you're gonna get punished. But yeah, that's about it for this part of the guide.